to World Cashew Convention. I'm Shruti from cashewinfo.com. With me, Mr. Awolowo, CEO of Nigerian Export Promotion Council. Welcome to World Cashew Convention, sir, and Dubai. Nigeria has historically several challenges. Under your able leadership, many of have been successfully addressed. Share with us your initiatives taken and outcomes so far, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Nigeria is currently undergoing an industrial revolution, so to speak, and that is that we want to move from producing and exporting raw materials to finished and processed goods. So that is a very key strategy for us, and cashew is one of the products we want to use. Because of the falling oil prices, Nigeria is one of the largest oil producers, the largest in Africa, and but with oil prices almost crashing.
How was the crop situation in 2014 and how the crop situation in 2015 you are expecting?
We exported about 120 plus metric tons. The yield was 0.4%, but we're now looking at increasing. The estimates for 2015 are like over 160 metric tons we're looking at.
Coming to the export of RCN from Nigeria, how 2015 will be different from last year and how the prices will be? Is it fetching higher prices or what?
Yes, we are hoping to fetch prices now because our yield is getting better. The standards are improving. We're working really on that. We're working with the farmers so they can have a better yield on cashew. As you know, Nigeria is number 4 in Africa, number 7th in the world in production of cashew.
Okay.
Yeah, last year we exported almost $120 million worth of cashew. The farmers are now going to be really pleased and happy with what we're doing because when we meet all those standards, in farm production, we're able to increase the yield, and it's going to be a very profitable year for cashew 2015.
Coming to the processing sector, what are the plans you have? In your opinion, what are the key constraints?
The key constraints have always been what we're trying to face in Nigeria. That is, of course, electricity, transportation. Yeah, but the government is working on addressing all that under the transformation agenda. But the most importantly is that we've identified cashew as a top foreign exchange earner for Nigeria. So it's going to attract a lot of incentives. That it's pre-shipment incentives and post-shipment incentives. I'm going to talk about that more at the conference. So we want to start processing cashew in Nigeria. So we're here to talk to investors, the possibility of them coming in to process cashew in Nigeria. We grow the kernels, we grow the nuts. So it's easier for you to have a factory next to where the farm is and then export. And we're going to provide all the incentives for that.
Yes, and what are the government initiatives for cashew processing? How it is very supportable?
Yeah, they will support you because first we give you a tax holiday for 5 years. We also put you in an export processing zone, which is tax-free. And after exporting, we have this post-shipment incentives that we give you, which is the export expansion grant that we make available to you. So it's a very attractive package for prospective investors.
What are the future plans? How it should
The future plans, of course, is to scale up production. We're working on that now, yield. We scale up production from this year, we're thinking of going to plans are on to scale up to almost 180,000 metric tons. Overall goal is to be number 1 in Africa. You see, cashew is grown across all over Nigeria. Nigeria, 70% of the land in Nigeria is arable land, so everything grows. And cashew is very interesting because it cuts across all parts of Nigeria. We can grow cashew in about 13 states. We have 15 states in Nigeria. We have 36 states. So it's really huge. There's no reason that Nigeria shouldn't be number 1 cashew producer in the world. That's our goal.
How you're feeling this World Cashew Convention? How it has organized? Like, what your feedback and your expectation for the next year, sir?
Oh, yes, well, this is the first day we're just starting, but I'm really impressed. The organization has been superb. The venue, of course, you cannot beat the venue.
Yeah.
But overall, the meetings that we're going to have are going to be strategic.
Yeah.
And if you run through the program, you see many buyer-sellers meetings, processors and farmers meeting. That's going to be key because it links us together
Yes,
to
sir.
buyers and the sellers. And so it's a very good meeting. The turnout is impressive,
Yeah.
and I'm very impressed with what the organizers have done.
Thank you for
so
your
much.
valuable